What healthy food tastes just as good as unhealthy food? I mean, I don't know if it's technically a healthy food, but roasted potatoes are amazing. I cut them up, put some olive oil on them, and then throw some fresh thyme and rosemary on them and bake them in the oven. I absolutely love them, and they're so much better than fries. Homemade baked fries are also killer. Honestly, anything you can get frozen you can make yourself, which means it's slightly more healthy BC or less processed things. Fruit salads are also amazing, as are yogurt parfaits. Carrots, potatoes, onions, garlic, Brussels sprouts, celery, all cut up into whatever your mouth thinks bite-sized is. Don't overthink it, you're not trying to impress anyone. Toss in a bowl with S&P, olive oil and maybe rosemary if you're feelin' fancy. Also, rosemary is fucking delicious. Pour that shit on a cookie sheet. Not those weird-ass flat ones with the texture, but a normal one with a little lip. Looking to have a single layer here, not a pile. Throw in the oven at 400 for about an hour. Preheat or don't itchy off. When you got that nice char going or just can't stand the smell any longer, pull it out and eat it. 7 out of 10 on the healthy scale IMO. I love oven-roasted veggies, carrots, parsnips, sprouts. I promise they can be delicious, onion, garlic cloves, aubergine, pumpkin or other squashes. Really, any veggie roasted tastes far superior to when it's boiled to within an inch of its life, a la middle-aged British mums everywhere. Hummus is delicious and works great with carrots, cucumber etc. Avocados, great on toast but used in salads, roasted etc. all very tasty. You can even blend avocado and make pasta sauces with it. Nuts, I find a small handful of almonds really satiating as they are sweet but not overly sugary and very filling, although I'm trying to switch to more sustainable nuts. For years, I used to make spaghetti sauce with ground beef or turkey. It wasn't until last week that I tried to substitute vegetables for the meat. I minced some garlic cloves, half an onion, a celery stalk, half green pepper, some cauliflower and some carrots in the food processor. Sautéed that in olive oil for about 10 minutes. Then added it to the sauce in lieu of ground beef. The result was thicker and somewhat sweeter, due to carrots, than my normal meat sauce. It was very good. When I asked my wife if she'd eat it again, her answer was an emphatic yes. There's still some fat from the olive oil, but I figure this cuts out most of the fat and all of the cholesterol from normal meat sauce. Not food, but a drink. Soda is a huge weakness of mine, so I started mixing flavors into carbonated water. Right now, my favorite blend is a can of Watermelon Lombari and a can of Cascade Ice Citrus Strawberry. I mix in a packet of watermelon rose powder and peach mango powder, then add a few squirts of sugar-free flavor syrups, like what you can find in gas stations. It's yummy. Yes, water is far healthier, and I still drink lots of water, but this has helped me cut back sugared soda by quite a large amount. Most of the time, I do one sugary soda a week instead of a day. /x/https://www. Science Daily. com/releases/2009/01/0901301549001. HTM, garlic is one of the best antioxidants for you, if 1. You buy it fresh, in cloves. 2. You peel it and let it oxidize for 15 minutes before using it. If you don't let it oxidize, you might as well be eating white bread for all you get out of it. The compound that acts as an antioxidant is created by the decomposition of allicin, which gives garlic its taste and strong scent. This works for any way you use garlic, but I like to cut the top off a whole head of the stuff, drizzle some olive oil on that sumbitch, wrap it in tinfoil, pop it in the oven on 400, wait 40 agonizing minutes, then eat it with some toast. Garlic. Pickles. They're one of my favorite snacks. Just as satisfying as chips. Although I would say they're more low-fat than healthy. Also cooked edamame. It's fun to pop them out of their skin and super tasty with just a touch of salt. Mangoes and any ripe berry. A quick power snack is an avocado with some salt or a dash of balsamic vinegar in the hole where the pit was. Delicious. I also love to get plain Greek yogurt, add a bit of sugar or honey to taste, shave up some dark chocolate and mix it in while the yogurt is nice as cold right after it comes out of the fridge. It's a tangy chocolate chip ice cream, the shaved chocolate is super crunch and it's really fun to eat. I love roasted Brussels sprouts. I know Brussels sprouts are typically seen as an especially gross veggie, but I think that's a shame because if you cook them right they are so good. First off, you gotta know how to prep them properly. You need to make sure the dark outer leaves are removed, and if you're cooking whole, at least cut into them about halfway so they can cook evenly, but I prefer them halved, more surface area gets crispy that way. I take my prepped sprouts, toss them in a bowl with olive oil so they're coated, season with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning, then roast on a baking sheet in the oven for about 20 minutes at 400. I can eat a whole bowl with a little bit of fresh grated Parmesan on top as a meal. They're so addicting. Any healthy food tastes just as good as unhealthy food if you're willing to put in the time to prepare it the way you like. Unhealthy foods, by which I assume you mean processed foods, are quick and convenient, and taste good without any real effort from you. Eating healthy is always going to require more personal effort. Some quick suggestions are fruits of any kind, raw veggies with low-calorie salad dressing, or dips like hummus. For longer term, I would suggest that you learn to cook, or do it more often, so you can control exactly what you eat, and can prepare and season your food in a manner that you find enjoyable.